Long intro. Switch it. Talk. See what happens. Oh, what's his number? 644 number? Actually, I tested it again. Oh, yeah? That's just that you came on the wheel. What was that? Fuck. Jeez. Kelly on this small intro and little dialogue, and then all this dialogue, then you can. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. All right. I think I can hear myself. Check 1 2 1 2. I think we got Rick. I think we got Brad. We got the film Black Friday, and we made some things happen. This is Professor Rick, Sirius. Wow. Really, introduce the film Black Friday. Give me a few minutes, let me go through a few things, and we'll be right back with you. Check 1 2. This is the first time we're doing this. This is the first show. This is January 5th. All right. And I'm hearing some kind of feedback. You think it's that, what's the name? I don't know. It's his phone. I'm gonna mute his phone. I gotta mute your phone, Brian.
I got you.
That's what. All right, cool. This is Professor Griff. This is Sirius Mindz Radio with your host, of course, yours truly, the Minister of Information, the ex-Minister, Professor Griff. All right. This is the Sirius Mindz Radio, January 5th. We gotta mark the date because next year this time we should kind of do this again with your next film. What's your next film?
Friday, baby.
Yeah. All right, cool. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, we're serious about the minds of the human family, brothers and sisters, and we're serious. We have serious minds that attract serious minds, and this is the reason why the format is the way it is. It's a little bit looser. Is that a word, loose? A little bit loose.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's more guests. I'm going to change the format from Enemy Minds. There's a few other things I need to get out of the way. The sponsors and the ad people are sending their stuff in. We need to load it into the system. But this is the first one, and I think, let me turn my right down. I think the first one should be loose like this. The first one that I had August 2013 was worse than this. It's just
What?
me, no music, having a couple of my friends call in to say, yo, welcome. That kind of thing, just checking in. They didn't even stay on the phone. They didn't even stay on the phone line. As a matter of fact. So, but it was a beautiful thing because it started out. I need to get it warmed up, get it in my blood. I didn't have a script or anything. I didn't have a co-host, nothing. I just kind of did it and went in. But I wanted to say, we're keeping our fingers on the pulse of the people in the wilderness of North America and throughout the Black African diaspora. And we hope that the Serious Minds will attract the serious minds so we can have some serious dialogue. I want to give thanks and a shout out to a few people, and thanks to our supporters and sponsors that have been rolling over the last month to try to develop it, to get it down packed to this point. Those that donated to our broadcast and the efforts outside of Blog Talk, those that want to remain anonymous, you already know who you are. I want to say thank you and peace to Grown Girl Productions. My homie, Main Macaroni, well, not my main macaroni, but she's one of the pieces of the macaroni in the dish. Deanna Dawn doing the thing. Thank you for your voices on the intro. And from Full Circle Recruiting, LLC. All right, Quinoa, thank you very much. Beautiful young lady. I really appreciate both of y'all two sisters for lending your efforts and lending your voices to making this thing happen. Of course, to Like Minds, Like Mine, Millennium Music Media, Postash Creations, and Full Circle Recruiting. As y'all know, because we're live, right? Live streaming.
Live streaming.
Of course, I got my brother Rick Mathis in the house. And before we bring him on, there's something I need to say that's very critical at the outstart of this particular thing. Now listen, if you're on Blog Talk right now, we need y'all to hit some people up and let them know. Go check out the flyer because this is being live streamed, all right? Go to www.thefilmblackfriday.com/Sirius Mindz, SIRIUSMINDZ, and you can see us here in the studio that I affectionately call the library.
Oh yeah.
You are the first and only one that will be in this room.
What?
This is it, bro. This is it.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not doing it like that. If it's a special guest, Jason or Black Dot, Pills, somebody else can come through, then we'll do it. I wanted to play something and give you tribute to Natalie Cole and Dr. Francis Cresswell, but I'm going to save that the next Tuesday. I wanted to bring in Khalid El Hakim, the Black History 101 Mobile Museum, but I'm going to shift all of that to Tuesday because I'm going to give you the full 2 hours because we definitely need to talk. They say death come in threes. I truly don't want to marry my spirit onto that, but it does. Shout out to the family of my brother, Houston, Texas, my man Zen. I know y'all know Zen because Zen was on the air in Houston, longtime friend of mine. I met him, as a matter of fact, at the same time I met one of my best friends, Jazz, who just had a baby. Shout out to Jazz and her husband, Mike. I met Zen, beautiful brother. He died the other day in a car accident, got hit by a drunk driver. Terrible way to check out of here, man. Terrible way to check out. Shout out to his family, all my brothers and sisters in Houston, Texas, all right? So I think at this point, I need to get some old business out of the way before. I want the energy to be clear. I want the people to be clear about what's happening now. All right, brothers and sisters, August 2013, I started Enemy Mindz Radio. Professor Griff, started that. Solo by myself. I put the word out. I was looking for a co-host. Several people stepped up to the plate. I managed to do and share my microphone, platform, and everything. People say you don't mix business with pleasure, and it's not, and you don't do it personally, and it's not personal. Well, shit is personal. My business is personal. Is your business personal?
It's personal, baby.
Is this personal to you?
Personal.
Thank you. I'm just saying to you, I shared my platform, created a platform for not only my co-hosts at that time, but for anybody that wanted to come on the airways, whether it's advertisers, sponsors, or whoever. All right. So we did the run. The run was a beautiful run. We got testaments, emails, text messages. It was a beautiful thing. I wouldn't trade that for absolutely nothing in the world. And I'm gonna fix your microphone. Is it good? Can you?
Yeah, 1, 2,
Okay,
1, 2.
cool. All right. I wouldn't have traded that for anything in the world. It is what it is, and it was past tense what it was. We laid the platform. I've learned a lot of things out of that situation, and I hope the people will appreciate what we laid out. At the same time, shout out to Dave Anderson.
Dave Anderson. Oh yeah, definitely.
He gave us the opportunity. Well, he gave me the opportunity to be on Empowerment Network, his radio broadcast. I did that. I invited the sister on. We did that. Shout out to the People's TV. That was offered to me at the same time. So all of this, I offered. The sister came. We did the thing. It was a beautiful thing, beautiful spirit. All right. That run is over. It's behind me. I wish the sister well. Do your thing. No love lost. All right. Handle your business. I'm going to handle mine. I'm holding on to my brand. Sirius. I don't know if we could turn the camera to point to that poster, but I'm holding on to a brand that I created and started from my creativity and my being. I hope everyone within the sound of my voice is listening to what I'm saying. All right. I mean, no disrespect to anyone. All right. You will never, and people have urged me and egged me on to deal with that particular situation and let people know what happened. I will never, ever, ever do that. You will never hear me blasting that sister in public at all. That's childish, immature. I think we need to handle not only our personal business, but the business of a business that we was involved in. You understand what I'm saying? It will never happen, not on Professor Griff's watch. And I hope people that are listening will take this as a lesson. All right. Sometimes you just at odds. You don't see the same thing. You don't see the same vision, and people have to go their way. Peace. Wish you well. But with that said, I would like to say, personally, from me to you, I want to offer an apology to all of the Enemy Mindz listeners, followers, advertisers, everyone that has donated to see, and everyone that believed in what we was doing here at Sirius Mindz Radio. And I mean this from the depth of my being. The way me personally, not anyone else, I'm not putting this on the system, the way I handled people in reference to not coming back on the air, not letting people know what's up, leaving people hanging. And I can honestly admit, there were 3 people that hung on our every word, 2 of which was on the brink of committing suicide. Wow. To those people, I want to offer them an apology. I never meant to abandon y'all. It was just that it was so much emotion and so much was going on. I couldn't come back on the airways to express it in the mature way that I'm expressing it now. I'm offering my humble apology, and I'm begging for forgiveness because I left people hanging, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have carried on with it and stuck to the plan, whether the sister wanted to do it or not. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope the people will accept that as my apology. And there's nothing else I could possibly say about it. I'm not going to discuss anything personal that went on. So please, if you're looking for that, you're not going to get that. It is what it is. And sometimes, you know, but I think what I attempted to do from the depth of my being was to show people that men and women can get along. We can occupy the same space. Our minds can come together. We can work together to raise the conscious level of our people. And they can see 2 beautiful people, 2 warriors that they can pull from. You understand what I'm saying? When I saw that that was not going to be that, I had to let it go. I had to shut it down. And once again, I apologize for that. And I really wish people would kind of see it from a different angle. It's hard to see it from the outside looking in. You probably got to look at it from the inside out, but you're probably never ever going to get that view. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. To the young people out there, to all of the people, Brother Nati at the distributor and all these other people that I promised to work with them to make sure that not only the sister's book was successful, but she was successful. Those people I let down because I was supposed to help carry that weight to see that the person can do